Hello, 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 hello. I'm doing something new here, which very clearly comfortable with. We're doing some Low Elo YouTube recordings. Oh my god, over here as the Vietnamese, and Mark's over here playing as the Franks. Mark seems to have a bit more of a plan. I say that, and because the sheep are in the right place, but now there's a mill being dropped and it's not stable yet. So both players not totally comfortable with the Empire War start and having to sort out all the different economy and getting a military building out right away and figuring out how to get all the sheep in and all that. And it's so we got Vietnamese for Omegon. In the red, we got Marks as Franks, Cav versus Archer, a classic Civs, and then we got Calasan, Empire War map. It's characterized by these two pawns with the deep fish, so you can really get out there and start booming on with the fishing economy. Then and then in the middle, and this is big for the Franks because they get that eco bonus where you can collect berries faster. There's all these berries in the middle, and that's also where all the relics are. So lots of interesting points for both players to have to focus on over here. Both Low Elo, and surprisingly, neither player has created a stable or a archery range, and just full eco trying to maintain it. Mark's having some more difficulty with the ILTC time. But it does look pretty chill, I guess. And there's a stable. So Marks does know at least that they're Franks is to be going for scouts in the early game. What is this? Why are those villagers glowing? Why aren't the other villagers glowing? Is it because they are on wood? Yeah, it looks like they're on wood. What about over here? As well. I'm gonna go figure out what mod I have over there. I'll deal with that later. Marks does click up. Is going for a few scouts. Where's the main scout here? Just going to scout. Omegon's over here. Trying to find blue. Knows about the town center is one of those Vietnamese bonuses to know where all your enemies' town centers are. But Omegon's not clicking up. Omegon, way too much on wood. Hasn't translated that into farming economy. And did get wheelbarrow. Right? So it does have like a stronger, more efficient working economy. But with such little farm eco, and that's really where wheelbarrow shines, it's not going to shine through as well. Lots of house walls coming up for Omegon. I like the idea. I like the idea. And Marks is chilling, but Marks has plans. Marks wants to take advantage of those cheap Frank castles. There are 488 stone versus the regular 650. Very cheap castles that they can get and start claiming the map. And man, if they start taking all these berries, that's going to be really hard for Omegon to come back from. As I go and find out why I have to sign up for a tournament I don't want to sign up for. Archer range from Omegon. I hope Omegon sorts this out. It's all a bit messy there. I don't want the archers to get confused about where they have to pop out of, but I don't actually see the villager having to do that. And we got men-at-arms from Marks. Marks might not know all the upgrades that go towards a knight composition, because there's no spearmen. I mean, there's spearmen, and I don't totally understand why, but that would be the pikeman upgrade, not the man-at-arms upgrade. Second town center for Marks. Love to see the economic expansion. Omegon probably freaking out a little bit. Is already on stone. He needs to figure out this massive wood count, right? Translate that into army or farms or whatever, but maybe even just sell it off at a market that they should build. Omegon has the buildings, right? Yeah, blacksmith, archer range. There's the click up. So it could be a few minutes behind to Castle Age, and there's already the knights. Marks can totally come in here and start pressuring Omegon. Simply. Knights here would just absolutely ruin Omegon's flow and take advantage of what's happening here. I'd love to see the economic upgrades from both players. And I love to see this town center. Beautiful town center to grab those berries, grab the hill, and start taking the relics. But neither player's gone for the fishing, and really the fishing here could really sustain a lot of that TC production, especially for the Franks could sustain the night production. Really aid in that, as Omegon does have the archer range up, but no blacksmith upgrades from either player, and no production yet from Omegon, who's actually lost their scout at some point. And now the scout raid comes 9 minutes into Empire Wars. Mark setting the scout, denying fully building the gate, but it's very open. Especially with the mobility that, well, Franks have and all scout civs have. You know, scout are just going to be able to run in here. And lots of villagers for the picking. They do have loom, and these villagers are still hunting down this scout. So lots of idle eco time that these scouts are bringing in, and first real pick of the game. Alright, there's Castellades for Omegon. Omegon starting to pump up some spearmen. One barracks hasn't produced anything out of the archer range yet. Could have been producing out of the archer range this whole time, because archers can then be upgraded to crossbows when the Castellades comes in, and then you already have numbers. It's very good situation that way. Second barracks, Omegon's going to commit to the pikemen, gets those eco upgrades early, and marks, despite having 3 town centers, only 3 villages ahead, and that's just wheelbarrow. So much ILTC time from marks, having a lot of trouble getting all the town centers going. Keeping them rolling can be really difficult to bump between, as Omegon loses 3 more vills. Oh, wow. 1, 2, and then I'm guessing a third somewhere that I didn't see. I'm really rough start for Omegon. 6 villages behind. Is expanding or trying to hunt down that scout? Trying to hunt down that scout. Is there a pikeman upgraded queue? No, and only one of this barracks is working. It's all going fine since still Marks hasn't been producing villagers all this time. That idle TC counter is racking up as Omegon drops a town center sort of in middle of nowhere, right? Sort of want to put it on resources or closer to resources, right? They can be straight up drop points and right on top of them. Hand card coming in for Omegon, and Omegon, look at all these resources piled up already for both players. Lots of resources piled up. I would prefer Marx's CC over here to Omegon's CC over here. You see how far the villagers are going to have to be walking. Wheelbarrow coming in, already gold shaft mining coming in for Marx. That's not necessarily an upgrade you need so early, especially when you have 900 gold in the bank. Omegon could think about clicking up. Right, the university monastery, then you could go up, but with what? Right, there's no army. Omegon only has spearmen, doesn't have the pikeman upgrade yet, doesn't have defense upgrade yet, and now we're getting fletching. Right, fletching is going to increase the range of the archers, is going to give +1 attack also to the archers, +1 attack to the town centers, doesn't increase the range there. But again, we're still not getting any military. Only 8 villages behind, and now we see the docks. Love to see this from Marks, really setting themselves up for a great position here. Lots of setting up, just not lots of follow through, sadly. As lots of, I don't think we need to be concentrating on bringing so many lumber camps. I think we need to concentrate more about bringing some of those villagers from lumber to farming. But I digress. Especially since Franks get those farming upgrades for free. And I also think 3 docks is excessive. There's not that much deep fish in here. There's 4 salmon and 4 tuna, or tuna? Are these tuna? Dorados and salmon. 8 times 2 on 25. I could do that math, right? It's about 2,000 food. Don't think you need that many fishing for docks for it. Knights coming here. They run into this big group of spearmen. I don't think the knights could take it. Some of them are weak already, getting Husbury to deal with it, but no upgrades, blacksmith upgrades from Marks either. But they're still knights. Knights are still knights. They get that free Frank bloodline. They get that free extra HP right away, and Omegon's just lost all the Stonevilles. So now rings the town bell. Oh, really don't need to ring the town bell. But a ways to go. Sometimes you just have to ring it because that's what makes sense. And over here, there's a night raid as well. And I don't think the spearman is going to be able to take it out in time. But the pikeman upgrades will, comes in, and that's going to make a huge help of difference. But look at all this idle eco just not working. Despite all this not working, Omegon gets ballistics. Omegon gets Imperial Age. So it has an inkling to head towards getting those archers, right? The ballistics is going to help the TC also, but it's also going to help that archers hit their moving targets. As, yeah, 3 docks were excessive. There's only 4 fishing ships out. Could have done that with 1, maybe 2 on the other side of the pond. Love this castle, front and center. Sort of keeps Omegon tucked in their base. And now Marx's eco seems to have taken off quite a bit more, right? 4 extra fishing really does help, but the TC seems to be working a bit more. Handcarts coming in. And could use with more farms, but it's still working away at the berries, right? So maybe a mill for efficiency, but that's it. This is been a great position that Marx has set themselves up for. As another stable comes out, that's going to be stable number 3. Oh, stable 2 and 3 are coming up over here. Fantastic. Oh my god, going for skirmishers. Skirmishers are a archer counter, so as much as Vietnamese get the unique unit, the Imperial Skirm, that's not, well, fantastic here. They still get a, they have a minimum range, right? So if a knight is right up there, skirmisher can't attack. It can just run away, but then the knight catches up because it has faster mobility. It's a bad cat and mouse game. Defense upgrades for 1 defense upgrades for the spearman. Getting crop rotation early. That's a. It's not the first upgrade to be getting an imp. It takes so long for crop rotations. So to feel the effects of crop rotation on your economy, that the extra 300 food and 300 wood that cost can be spent in production or on creating more farms or on creating more town centers. But right now, Omegon can't focus on that. Omegon has knights at the base entering the castles, saying hello. Way more fishing ships coming out. This is going to be empty of fish very soon. But these knights, they don't have any upgrades. They only have forging, which is actually the most important upgrade when dealing with counter units for knights. It's able to take care of pikemen in 1 less hit. But Omegon, 24 pikemen on the field. Should be able to defend from this for now. Mark's getting some mangonels out. I do like that idea. Do like that idea quite a lot. Able to pressure the buildings, able to pressure any range units that pop out. And there's Mark's coming up with the imp. Mark's 34 eco heads. 11 of it is fishing. That's going to run out sooner than we would like to think about. And now Omegon has enough for a castle. So I do expect a low yield castle. I'm going to guess over here, just because this is where this castle is right now. But oh, could this be a big shot as we see throwing axemen at work here? Oh, nice juicy shot. And the throwing axemen is the perfect counter for pikemen. They get a bonus attack against infantry, and they do very well. Castle's helping out. Yeah, I don't think Mark's lost a unit in that encounter there. Mark's doesn't it have the larger? It just has a larger economy, but it's all counters what Omegon has. That's an all counter, but enough of it counters what Omegon has right now. That's okay. As some mangonels just shoot on the knights. Are we gonna see that again? Yeah, you start seeing that the mangonel aims for the building, but a lot of the knights take a lot of the extra fire there. And the skirmishers actually will won't help against the throwing axemen, because throwing axemen aren't archer units. Right? They're melee units. Very, right? Similar to the Gujaras and their chakram throwers, or the Ethiopians and their Gebetos. They're infantry. They're not archers. Skirmishers do not count to them, as mangonels just destroy the 2 skirmishers there. Omegon getting that second defense upgrade. Mark's going for onagers and trebuchets upon hitting imp. That's going to be sexy. I love to see onager shots. They're so big. They're so juicy. Able to get rid of huge armies in one foul swoop. But I love to see trebs as well. And Omegon's in trouble. Omegon with so much less economy. So, just going for counter units. And he can't win a game on counter units. The Byzantines have tried. Another town center over here. Like it on the wood and the stone. Again, could be more on one than the other, but whatever. Could translate a lot of this wood economy into gold. Switch over to the gold. Maybe drop more farms, but I think it's switch over to gold and get some archer units out. Right? Archer units really would handle a lot more of this with a couple light cap for the onagers, but Cavaliers coming in now. Still no scale parting armor, but they do have extra 20 HP, 28% HP as the Mangonel is taking out Knights before they get the Cavalier upgrade. And now we got 4 trebuchets from Marks. The pressure's really on Omegon, who's losing population space. Has to drop all these houses in the back. And now the pikemen are coming forward, but the onagers are there. Big shots. The throwing axemen are helping out as well. The castle's right there. Oh, yeah, this isn't going how the Omegon imagined it was going to go. Cavalier clean up the rest of this. And now it's, I mean, this is all the army Omegon has. There needs to be more here as we get elite throwing axemen. That's a hot upgrade. Hot upgrade. Love to see the mills being used for efficiency. One last deep fish on this pond for Marks. It lasted longer than I thought it would, actually. And now what's the game plan? Oh my god, still going just for straight pikemen. Hasn't switched out, and I think... And Marks is still making throwing axemen. I think this is totally something that Marks can handle. And just needs to push. Right? Those tribes just need to keep moving along. I love... Oh my god, look at this. Look at these little communities that Omegon is building. And now we see some stables. The Vietnamese get totally serviceable light cav. The Cavalier are just missing that last defense upgrade. They're known for their chonky boys. They're known for the Elvins that get the extra 100 HP from the unique tech that the Vietnamese get. Very chonky boys. As this gate slowly crumbles. Slowly drop stone. What are we going for here? We're going for Scout Cav. And we're going for Rattan Archers. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. We're moving on from the counter units. We're actually going to be producing gold units now. I think this is the way here. Rattan Archers are a juicy unit. Juicy unit. They're very hefty, so they're able to withstand some onager shots. Probably a bit better than other archer units could. But everyone's just chilling. Low Elo. I'm surprised we had this much action already. But Empire Wars did speed up a lot of the slowness that Low Elo might bring to us. Chemistry on the way for Marks. I think Marks just went to the university and started seeing what would be good. Archer range. Are we thinking skirms here from Marks? As even better. Love to see it. 5th relic coming in from Marks. Look at all that extra relic gold already that Marks is getting, and that's just going to continue to skyrocket. And Marks also still hasn't had to waste wood on farms. Hasn't taken really advantage of that upgrade that the Franks get with the farming tax. But Cavaliers come in, they continue to not have any defense bonuses. It's just forging. Rattan Archers are going to be able to handle them decently. Here comes onagers. Miss on the first one, big shot on the second. Oh, 3rd and 4th ruined the rest of it. Oh, the onagers paying off in spades here as they're even going for some raiding there. Cavaliers have a bit more of a free reign. These trebuchets need to move forward, right? The onagers aren't going to be able to take out castles. Trebuchets are going to be able to take out castles. Trebuchets are going to take out TCs just so quickly, but it doesn't matter. Onagers are here raiding. Town Bell has to be rung again. Omegon is overwhelmed to the max. Is going for murder holes, even though there's nothing attacking the castle right now. But here comes the scouts. They're going for raids, and pikemen have been brought out. This is a great idea from Omegon to try and take some of the distraction back to Marks' base here. Love to see it. And the town bell has to be rung from Marks. Meanwhile, though, finally Marks is able to push forward, and now this is trouble. Right? Because all of a sudden, all these villagers, the TC's too weak to hold them in. TC gets destroyed. All these villagers are going to go over here, I guess, to wood. Cavaliers all gonna, the light cav raid is gonna die to the TCs. Able to kill a few villagers though, so it's a nice solid distraction, but I mean, it's gonna die to the TCs and to the Cavaliers. So that's put an end to that. All these farms are now, it's nothing that Omegon can use. Castle to try and secure over here, TC to try and secure, further secure that area. And Omegon, just with some Radin archers, a couple pikemen. Omegon used to have like 30 pikemen. All of them are gone. No, look at how little food is in the bank. Right? Really, you can see all the lack of farming. No one's taken this pond yet. So plenty of fish for Omegon to spend the wood on and get all that farming economy. Radin is able to deal decently with the Cavalier. And you know what? Funnily enough, well against the throwing axeman. But I'm waiting for that onager shot, though. There it is. Excuse me. Oh, and they're just dying. Not before they take out so much army, though, from Marks, though. So now the onagers are going to go down. There's hand cannons out from Marks. That's an interesting play. But the trebuchets are here. They're going to be able to take out the town center. I don't even know where these villagers are going to drop off their food at. I don't know where the closest mill or town center is. Probably is this one. But they're just going to hightail it. And now, funnily enough, the eco difference isn't so bad. 11 of these are idle, so essentially it's even, and Omegon actually has the Vil lead. But Omegon doesn't have an answer to anything. Has no military. Is still going for the scout cavalry. Does have the first defense upgrade. Doesn't have bloodlines. I think the farmers are going to try and go over here, but they're just going to be met with their doom. Yeah, Cavaliers running into the castle. If they had defense upgrades, they could handle the castle fire. Alas, they do not. Trebs can still move forward. They still got four of them. Can take out the second castle that Omegon has protecting their precious economy over here. Still only 9 on food. I don't even know where. Could not tell you. As more raids from Omegon, taking Marks off of gold. Fantastic job over here. Fantastic raids. And a great castle to try to hold this position. Though I think only one villager's coming to build it for Marks. Fantastic job. Kills lots of villagers over there. There's Cavalier pikemen over here. So the raid is going to end at the main base. But great job to get push Marks off of gold there. Castle goes down for Omegon. And nothing's being created by Omegon now. Everything's going to be destroyed by, be killed by Marks in a moment. This is gonna, we'll check back on this in like 5 minutes. Villagers still gathering wood. The lumber camp's dying to the hand cannons, and now the villagers are going to die to the Cavalier. 33 to 13 eco KD by Marks in favor of Marks, and Marks has done a really good job of pushing, and it has at worst could have been pushing quick a bit earlier, but really good job of being aggressive here. And now Omegon, this is all Omegon has. Where's the rest of the economy? Over here. Oh, there's a second secret economy. We knew about this town center. I totally forgot about it though. There's still villagers over here. They're running. They're being chased by a tiger. So they're gonna have to kill the tiger at some point. It'll be very sad for the tiger. Cavaliers raiding. They don't see this yet though, which is frankly fantastic for Omegon. And frankly really lucky that the Trebs don't have it in their line of sight. The Knights aren't seeing it. They see the stone wall over here. That's actually a really nice idea from Omegon. But now the Knights are going to run into all this now. So now this is going to be seen. And I'm guessing Marks is going to turn their attention. No! Go the other way. Didn't even notice it. Have to ring the town bell over here. And look at this town center. Oh my god, is surviving. Oh my god, is saying, nah, I can do this. I'm not that much worse than Marks. Despite the score, look at this. Over double the score from Marks. Cavaliers come over here. They see that this is necessary. Town bell's rung over here. Cavaliers don't even realize it. They're just gonna hang out over there while all this eco idol over here. Trebs are gonna take out this production over here for the light cav. For the scout, it's for the light cav. Look at Marks expanding, getting watchtowers everywhere, trying to see all the different parts of this map. Very disrespectful from Marks to drop this town center on Omegon's initial gold. Very rude. Tank hands coming over here. They're doing a little bit of raiding. Longswordsmen. Why? We don't even have infantry. It's fine. Marks wants to get all the upgrades. That's good. That's good. That's good. Big raids over here. These villagers still idle. All those gold villagers are dead, dead, dead. And more scouts. The plan for Omegon is still to get Lycav. Despite having 3 on wood. 3 on food, excuse me. Having 200 in the bank. And half the vills. I say half the vills. These are still not working. There's a lot going on here. This game has spread out so much. I think Marks in the back of their head must be looking at the score saying, I got this. Why are you still playing Omegon? Omegon doesn't see hope as Omegon forgot about building these 3 stables. Omegon has a lot to worry about right now. So much to worry about. Okay. And Marks should notice this. Marks is going to not get this outpost up. But should know that the villagers died there, that the outpost was denied, and should know that something's happening back there as the market goes in the corner, which is good for trading. Don't think you're planning on trading in a 1v1 though, oh my god. Here comes the Trebs, here comes the Lycav. We've added Trebs. We have a 5th one now. All this economy is going to go to hell in a handbasket. And this is going to be all that Omegon has as Paladins come in. I mean, look at the resources. Thousands of resources everywhere from Marks. Marks can do whatever they want. But Marks gives up. Marks doesn't push this economy. Why not? It's there for the taking. It's right there. The Treb comes over. There's a Treb over here, though. There's 12 Trebs. Where are the 12 Trebs? Okay, one of the Trebs is over here. They're going to push over here. There's one lone pikeman in defense. That's not going to be enough. I'll be honest. It might be enough, actually. Not before the trap dies. Outpost, another outpost gets denied. More stables are going to come up. Oh my god, I think would really benefit from dropping a dock here and just pumping out 15 fishing ships. Right? I really think that would just really change the food economy for Omegon and be something that they can take advantage of. Holy, that's where all this army is here. Marks, it's such a huge army, is not using it. Such a huge army that could be taken advantage of and push, and kill all this and kill half of the economy for Omegon. We still producing this stuff? No, we're not. Only 111 food. Love the outpost. Let's go take a look at all the what Marks can see. Marks can see everything with this. Wow. We'll have looked at 100% of the map, which is crazy in a 1v1. Longswordsman upgrade, also 2-hand swordsman upgrade also coming in. Already got the longswordsman, obviously. There's paladins. Still no defense upgrades. Just the forging upgrade. What? Oh, did I get denied? Oh no, it won't. A village. Mark says Lou wanted villagers. Would have been sad. Would have been happy. Would have been a hoot. There has to be a game plan here. Chivalry, so the stables work faster. Oh my god, selling wood, buying food. It would just be easier to translate all that wood, right? All these villagers don't need to be on wood. They can be on farms. But using the market, trying to balance the economy, producing just like half. Which, against unupgraded paladins, Frank paladins, I don't know, man. 192 HP on these motherfuckers. Along with halberdier and hand cannons, right? Marks knows something's here. They've seen the stables. They know that the outpost got denied. Right, the farms are just a visual bug. Marks does not see those in-game. Doesn't see the market, doesn't see the blacksmith. But in a moment, Omegon's very weak army and much smaller army is going to run into the much larger, much stronger army of Marks. And die. Whoa. Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Bearded axe for +1 and attack +1 range on the throwing axemen wherever they are. There's 13 of them in the queue. I'm still trying to raid, but I mean, they're just being chased, right? I mean, the paladins are faster. Oh, no, they're not. They're actually slower. 1.65 versus 1.49 speed. Doesn't matter. They're still dead. We're going for barracks now. So now I think we're, Omegon's reversing back, thinking, all right, let's try that pikeman nonsense again. That didn't work the first time. Let's see if it works this time. Which is not going to, because throwing axemen now are in full force. There's hand cannons, that counters them as well. Marks is long form gold collecting over here. And Omegon's run out of gold. But it's bought stone. I think it's going to think about dropping a castle. Where do you drop that castle, though? There's halberdier, so Omegon's focusing on that. Ugh. What's this protecting? You can just attack over here. I'd much rather the castle over here or over here. Here, if you could pull it, wall up over here. It's fine. It's a great castle. You're doing great, bud. I love this town center in the middle of nowhere. That's not creating any villas. These are the same two villas that built that town center a long time ago. And I see some wood efficiency from Omegon over here. What else? Berries are all gone. There's still lots of trees on the map. I love to see it. Marks realized that there was no more fish on the map and created fish traps. Fantastic. Nice use of the resources. Marks is capped. 165 capped. It gets 200. But Marks is pop cap. That's nice. Right? Has 90 more units than Omegon. Right? Marks is gone for smoke. Marks has gone to make a sandwich. Marks has gone to eat some soup. Marks is taking a break. Omegon's not stressed out, but Omegon is trying to think of stuff to do here. Omegon is thinking of supplies. Now, supplies makes not infantry cheaper, but the militia line cheaper. So, you had swordsmen, long swordsmen, champions. I don't know if that's a play here. I think halberdier is a better play than, with one more defense upgrade, is a better play than the champion play. I don't even know if Vietnamese get champion. Love to see that Omegon now has farms. Right, this is a real farm economy with 26 farms. Excuse me. Got a castle. Are we going to see Radin archers from here? Is that the idea? Did Omegon get relics? No, Omegon got paper money. When did Omegon get paper money? A long time ago, it must have been. I don't even see it. But paper money allows it so that the Vietnamese are able to collect resources. I'm trying to figure out when Imp came in. So it was at 19 minutes. So it was from like about here. Paper money. It's been happening for 30 minutes. No wonder Omegon has some gold in the bank. Vietnamese are able to collect gold for every wood that every little bit of wood that they chop. So it doesn't come in terribly fast, and it's not terribly a lot, but it's really great for late games or games in which you have lost all access to your gold. Mark's is taking all the resources they can find. There's Bracer coming in. This could be a push. There's 103 military though for Marks. Lots of paladins, lots of hand cannons. Hand cannons aren't going to do great against the Ratans. The halberdier and throwing axemen, not taxmen, aren't going to do great against the Ratans, but you need the Ratans in numbers. You are getting defense upgrades for them. I would want chemistry. I don't know about Cavalier, buddy. That's a lot of gold. I'd want chemistry. I'd want thumb ring. Right, thumb ring is a tech from the archery range, and it increases the fire rate for archers, and it also increases their accuracy. Really important upgrade to be getting for Ratan archers. University definitely is thinking about chemistry, right? Obviously have university at some point to get ballistics. More farms coming in for Omegon. Love to see it. I wonder what Marx has done. Marx has just left the building. Marx has gone home. I think this is... Marx just gave up. Marx left the game. Omegon's here planning, strategizing. How can I win this? And Marx is like, I don't give a hoot. I've won. I know it in my heart of hearts. I've won. Nothing that Omegon can do nothing Omegon can do win this game. There's nothing they can do. But I think there's something. An elite Ratan archer. No Cavalier yet, but I think with a couple trebs, you really could. I don't even think you need the trebs because castles are so away from everything. But there's chemistry. There's the last defense upgrade for the Ratan archers. Love to see all the upgrades coming in for... Oh my god. Wait, I could... we have the technology. Oh my god. He left! 10 minutes ago, he left. He popped up for a little bit, but he left 10 minutes ago. Doesn't care. Oh my god. Like, you're so proud of yourself. But he left. How's the complex is coming up from Omegon? Omegon sees that the population cap is about to be hit. Needs to make sure to get to that 200 max pop. Stop producing Ratan archers. I'd love to see some traps. No, we're just going to move forward. We're moving forward. We're going to come back to the 8 p.m. See if Marx ever wakes up. But these halberdiers have the full defense upgrades. They're fully upgraded for Vietnamese. They're going to be able to handily deal with the paladins with such numbers. And did I wake up Marx? I didn't wake up Marx. Don't disturb him. Another castle from... Oh my god. I'd love for this to be more forward now. But it's fine. Castle's up. It's mostly for production. Not that we're producing anything. We have one halberdier in the queue. All the halberdiers here. Yeah, all the halberdiers are over here. There's nothing over here for Omegon except for economy and a university. Where did Lycap going? They're on a mission. I just don't know what kind of mission they're on. There's still gold here. There's 1,000 gold to collect. All these villagers are long forming yet, but hand cannons are going to handily deal with the Lycap here. Can they get a Vil pick? They do get a Vil pick. Looks bad. They're dead now. More archery ranges. I wonder what the archery ranges are for. Are we going to see elite skirm again? Omegon needs siege, right? That's the Ratan archer halberdier can handle everything that Marx has, but Omegon needs siege. And the paladin... Oh! Marx woke up! Marx woke up! Alright, the paladins are going to take out some of the housing. Omegon should have enough housing in the backup for now. The Trebs are moving forward, but they're not moving forward where they should be moving. They know about the towns that are here. They know about the houses here. They can just... go here. Here is important. Here is not important. They might know about this. They don't know about this. They know that stables were there, but they didn't really find out anything else since then. Oh, the Riding Archers and the Halberdier that popped up. How am I not paying attention to this? Total raid. And now Marks is freaking out. Marks rings the town bell, tries to get all the units in. I think the Halberdier are going to try and take down the town center. I don't think they have arson. Oh, they do have arson. Haha! Look at that. Now the Trebs are here. Now the champions are going to pop out for Marks. They're actually going to deal handily with the Halberdier. Riding Archers can deal with that. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't lose all these. Don't lose these to the castle. No, 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 no. No. To unpack now and take out the castle. Good. Please. Paladins are going to come over here. Oh, can this one-shot the castle? Almost. Giddy with excitement there with that. All right, over here, the Halberdiers are going to be dealing with the hand cannons and the everything. Over here, the raiding is continuing for the Riding Archers and the Halberdier. 2 weak town centers. One's going to die in a moment. Over here, the hand cannons, I think, are going to be able to deal with the Halberdier. No, they're not. I don't think so. Trebuchets are going to be able to clean out everything before that. I think the hand cannons are going to die here. Halberdiers are raiding. The Riding Archers are raiding and taking out buildings. The hand cannons did survive. I lied to you. I'm really sorry I lied to you. The hand cannons are able to take out the Halberdier. Honestly, the Imperial Skirms could handily deal with the hand cannons. That would be a great counter to the hand cannons. But hand cannons are raiding. But now it doesn't matter so much. Oh my god, has 30 more eco. All this is working very smoothly. And here comes the Imperial Skirms. And Imperial Skirms are going to one-shot all this. Easily one-shot all this. Clean it all up. And now they're going to have to deal with the Trebs. The Trebs are going to take a bit longer to take out. But they're all going to die. Sooner or later. But very sexy to see them Skirms. Yeah, they tickle the Trebs. They do one attack per javelin, despite how big and scary and on fire those javelins are. Riding Archers still raiding over here. The Paladins over here could probably handle 20 Riding Archers. I say, allegedly. I think the Halberdier does more damage to the Trebs than the Imperial Skirms do. Oh, where'd Marks go? Is Marks still here? Marks is still about. I just don't totally know where Marks is. As the gold gets depleted, those villagers are now going to die. 6 attack per on the vills per hit, so that actually does kill the skirms in the villagers in a reasonable time. Archers killing whatever comes their way, and this is why I said that Almagon needs siege. A Treb to take out castles, a Treb to take out town centers really can change this. Now you can start seeing the production here. Paladins massing over here, throwing axemen massing over here. Now, those Marks needs to remember that there's a idle military button and an idle eco button, and you could find so many extra paladins to help out here. As yeah, this army is not going to be able to handle it. The Riding Archers need to come help. Throwing Axeman is going to do a number against both the Skirms and the Halberdier here. The Paladins are going to do great against the Skirms. These Skirms are now focused on the mining camp. That does nothing for anyone. But now, Almagon has nearly triple the economy, and most of it's in fishing. So Almagon has like triple the villagers, 75 versus 25 on the dot. So, but Marks has so much resources, has 5 relics still collecting gold. As beautiful shots here. How do the Radins do against all this Paladins though? Well, it matters more when the Andre gets a few shots off on it. I think they're able to heed that problem for the moment. Ooh, big shot. Big shot. That KD, 450 for 250 in favor of Marks. Omegon has really thrown a lot of trash towards Marks, and Marks has been able to take out a lot of it. But oh, now we're seeing some cap rams come out, and here's the cheese I was begging Omegon to create. And now Marks finds this group of paladins, and really, with some defense upgrades, they can do so much better against Omegon's army. 3 paladins without upgrades, sad to see. There goes that town center. Cap rams are going to do a lot more damage against buildings than their non-cap ram counterparts. Marks is still creating economy. Where are the villagers? Okay, so generally over here. There's a few monks over here. There's a Treb that's chilling, doing nothing here. Getting more some C's out, going for more onagers is, I think onagers is a good shout here. Got Frank champions. That's a sight you don't see every day. Ram's still pushing. The paladin is going to take all that out in a moment. Yep. But there goes the relics, and now Marks isn't collecting any more relic golds. It could create a market and sell some stuff, but that's plenty fine. Or collect them again. Ugh. Champions seem to be engaging. They're just walking away. But the throwing axe, I think Mark still has a much better military here. Much better military. It's just some upgrades would make such a big difference here. Ram's still taking out buildings. Still lots of Trebs here that could be pushing, well, here. This army could be pushing, I guess, here. But I think everything's sort of settled in on the middle. And Omegon has their waypoint over here, but the waypoint is in the way of the hand cannons and the onagers. So they die a long time before that. And now the paladins are coming to engage. Still looks like it's Marks' game. Like, it should still be Marks' game. Omegon's running out of food, right? It has so much in the queue, but still. And Marks is like, I'm not done yet. I can make more TCs. Not like there's town centers that he's not producing out of. This town center has never produced anything. All time, nothing. In 30 minutes. Absolutely amazing. And now, you're right, this is the problem, is that Omegon has their waypoint right here, but the waypoint is just a feeding ground for Marks. And now here comes Trebs, and this is going to be a push. This is going to be trouble. I heard a monk. It must have been Marx's, because Omegon doesn't have any. But yeah, this is all one-shotted. Now there's Marks is rebuilding that initial town center. Love to see it. Wow, that's dedication to life. As there's the new monastery with Lord Doubt's face on it, and it's collecting the relics again. And all of a sudden, I don't know where you're going. I think there's a misclick. There's at least 4 of them are collecting gold again from Marks. That's a fantastic attempt from Omegon there. It did come with about 10 minutes of Marks not being there, but crazy, fantastic pushback from Marks. A fantastic push from Omegon. High quality, low elo content there. Still going. There's not the end. No one's GG'd yet. Omegon's looking, says 75 bills, I got this. 5,000 wood, I got this. What Omegon should be thinking is like, holy hell, I have 50 halberdiers in queue, but where are they? There's 7 barracks, but they're all about to be destroyed. Which doesn't mean that Omegon's going to get all those resources back. There's only one castle, so that's the only one making Rattan archers, and really full Rattan archers could do well here. Just have to think about how to deal with the Trebs, which, well, the Trebs one-shot the barracks, so that's not so great. Well, I guess also the Siege Workshop. But now here comes the Halberdier. They're awoken. The champions will do well against him, and the hand cannons will do really well against him. They might be able to take out the paladins, but the paladins run back a little bit of running away, but lose most of their HP, and all die. Never mind. Straight up dead. Edge. Oh! Huge beefy shots. Look how weak all those units are now. Oh, rough. And that was a big fight, but I think Mark still has this. Right, still has the hand cannons. Lots of hand cannons. The skirms need to be... the skirms here, if they engage to get rid of the hand cannons, could wipe this. Wipe this. Instead, they're focusing on the Treb. Well, I guess Treb's... Beautiful town center from Omegon over here, going for barracks and archery ranges over here. I love that everything comes in fours for Omegon. It was the houses, it was the barracks, it was the archery ranges. Love it. The stables. And you're even getting some conversions over here. No, that everything dies before they get converted. Trebs are being tickled, so they're just going to take out the town center first. There's nowhere to drop off food, so I think they have to go all the way to that town center to drop off. Okay, good. Omegon's building a mill. Good. Saw the problem and addressed the problem. Good. As Trebs slowly do go down, mostly to the help of the Halberdiers more so than the skirmishers. And Paladins now, interestingly now, the Paladins, their waypoint over here, and now Marks is just feeding units into Omegon. It took a long time for that transition to happen, and Marks has killed over double what Omegon has. It's a crazy game. As Halberdier tries to raid, but I mean, there's hand cannons there for protection. The fifth monastery did pop, fifth relic did pop into the monastery. And Marks doesn't want more villagers. Marks is like 39, that's plenty. Just to be clear, 8,500 extra gold for Marks. Just because of relics. That's the only reason I think Marks is in this game. Omegon, you can see now, he only has paper money, and, I mean, there's not a lot of gold. And this needs to fight! Is there another shot coming out? No, not another shot, but that was a big shot. As a BBC, there's a BBC in there. Where was that this whole time? Okay, well, that was an expensive unit to die and lose. BBC's most expensive unit in the game. Not sure that's the way I'd want it to go. Still massing up the Halberdier, I guess. Push. But the monks are just going to die as they pop out here, so that's just a waste of 100 gold now. Each time Marks loses 100 gold when the monk just pops out and dies. That's so sad to see. And over here, the throwing Axeman army comes in huge. They raid all of Omegon's wood over there. I was thinking there's a really slow trickle. What happened? This is what happened. I don't know where they popped out of. Obviously, one of these castles. But they're going to work away over there. They probably could do a bunch of raiding over here as well. The castle's on the wrong end for protection. As the BC dies again. Oh, and the monastery dies again. So Mark stops gaining gold again. Has lots of gold. Doesn't have food though. Right? I think that's the problem now that Mark's is running into. Is like, what do you make without food? Right? You don't really want to go into archers. You really don't want to go into what, scorpions? That would be the worst play. Archers is probably going to be the shout here, but you need some sort of meat shield. Otherwise, the Halberdiers get in and ruin the fun. Ting, 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 ting. Focusing on the university. I want Almagon so badly to build a monastery right here. I cannot express to you how badly I want that to happen. Yeah, one at a time. Sounds about right. Well, he's throwing axemen. They took out as much as they could see in their line of sight. And now they're going to do nothing. Thinking still happening. Marks has plenty of pop space. That's not the issue for Marks here. The issue is food, and food seems to have popped up. Yeah, the fishing ships are back up to working now. So that was a huge part of it. These villagers are going to move to a new lumber camp. That's nice to see. Glad to see that we moved on from the inefficiency there. Haven't dealt with the treb, though. That I know Marks definitely saw if they went here to deal with that. And again, Omegon needs siege. I would hope it's trebs. Rams might work. It won't go so great against the Hunters, though. And now the Halberdiers are going to take out this town center. Town center is already half weak. It hasn't produced villagers for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, I can't be on there anymore. It's just too painful to listen to. Literally too painful to listen to. Throwing axemen, they are active again. Marks is here. Marks is woken. He's going to come and raid all this, and Almagon's about to be in for a really rude awakening. Wait. Yeah, they see the vills. Okay, great. Because there's nothing on this wood line. That's all dead. But these vills, goners. Each and every one of them dead. And just like that, Marks has the eco lead. Well, in a moment, we'll have the eco lead. It's been so long. I thought Almagon was really in the clear here. Castle is going to clean up the throwing axemen as they inch closer, but they're going to run away in time, mostly Summit-ish. Esque. Lots of them are going to die. But wow. Fantastic raid from those throwing axemen. Gets rid of so much food economy from Almagon. And Almagon doesn't have a TC back there, so can't really replenish it right now. Has this TC, obviously. Could make it a bit more efficient. But ting, 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 getting rid of all those buildings. Siege over here from Marks to take out the Siege workshops. These are still just capped rams, and the Andres are going to make, and the throwing axemen are going to make quick work of it. I think throwing axemen have a bonus against that. No, they don't. They just are going to make quick work of it. Right? This is all Imperial skirms, right? So they sort of tickle the champions. 6 damage to go is better than I thought it was going to be. Ugh. Big odds are such, are just juicy. You can see all the outlines behind the buildings is dying and folding. These castles, you must be thinking, they probably range the units. They don't, because there's no fletching, there's no bonking. Both those add +1 range each time. The castle could be helping, but of course it's not. Upgrades, blacksmith, who needs them? Marks is fine. Has the eco lead. Doesn't have the military lead, though. Most of Almagon's military is trash. 2 gold units in the monk and the Rattan archer. There's no siege on the field. There's 375 gold left for the taking. Is that it? Ooh, can I click it? Yeah, that's all, the only gold on the map is that 375. We've run out of gold, ladies and gentlemen. There are relics. Oh, wait. There's 2. Almagon has a monastery. Almagon is taking the relics and is collecting gold from them. Has 2. Is working on the third right now. And that's the beauty of shift queuing now that in DE. And here comes the Halberdiers to raid this economy over here. I don't know why Marks is building pop space. Marks is running out of pop space. All that pinging, the houses have gone down. The TCs have gone down. The castle will eventually go down. I don't think that's going to go down this way. But now that pop space is a problem, Marks is running out. And I love the fact that the Treb is not attacking the units. It must be on defense stand. It is the most useless unit in this game right now. This is why you need siege, Almagon. This is why you need siege. Halberdiers, contrary to popular belief, don't count as siege. Wait. Why is there a demo raft here? Very confused. Going back to the APM. Marks is here. Marks left for 10 minutes, but has been here the rest of the game. Has town center over here. Everything is sort of running over here. Getting a market, so we're going to sell wood, right? There's a need for gold now for Marks. Marks does not have the relics anymore, so has run through the 9,000 collected. Now Omegon's collecting some from there. Has paper money as well, so has a decent ability to collect gold right now, actually. Odd, wonderful position to be in. We're at an hour and 40 minutes into this game. I was not physically prepared for this. All 37 of these skirmishers could help me taking down these buildings. We'd go down a wee bit faster. They're throwing axemen right here. They're going to help start clearing stuff out. This paladin! How many kills does this paladin have? 13 villagers down! Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't notice it. And they're all just going to die. This is wonderful. Well, for Marks, not for Omegon. Great play. Still 2 villagers over here. Chugging along. All this is awful. This is, I guess, working. God, again, siege. I want caravan is so your trade carts move faster. I don't know if trade carts coming in from Marks. We'll come back and check in on that. What I want from Omegon is BBC, actually. I know it's expensive, but I think that's the unit to go here. You really don't want to make a treb. As, yeah. I keep hearing town bells, but I don't know if it's town bells. Which town bells? What town bells? Over here? Must have been this town bell, because it wasn't this town bell. This is dead. Treb's come over here to take out this town center, and oh my god, I hopefully realizes now that he's lost everything here. It only has 12 on food. Here? These random... Oh, bro. Oh my god, also needs to realize that it is an idle military button, and to use it and to find these 11 ratchet archers. More cap ram action. I hope it's going straight for the castle. I hope it doesn't get distracted by the barracks. Who cares about the barracks? Go for the kill. Go for the castle. They're both building town centers right next to each other. It's adorable. It's amazing. I love it. It's art. This still hasn't made a ville ever? No, it still hasn't made a ville ever. Straight for the castle. Good. I think the castles are going to start going down now. Marks is producing paladins at a BBC and then villagers somewhere. But I think... Oh, I don't know. The paladins are about to take out the rams, of course, obviously. Don't send this ram to the slaughter. Castle's going to stay long up. Easy. That's not a worry. As a farm, a gold economy has moved over here. It actually wood economy. Oh my god, doesn't need wood. Mark's seeing the market as dog poop is selling the 100 wood for 14 gold. Really desperate for gold income. It's not producing anything anymore. It's creating villagers. Is that to keep this castle up? And the ram's going to die to the BBC, and this is why I said get BBC. This is the reason I said get BBC. Oh. Is there ballistics for Marks? No, there isn't ballistics for Marks. So the skirmishers, if they're moving, aren't going to get hit so well. I love that elite skirmisher taking out a low yellow castle. Very low yellow, very beautiful. The villagers are pumping over here. There's stone on the map. Who knew there was stone on the map? That's all the stone that is on the map. But who knew there was stone on the map? Is Omegon going to get rid of this castle? I think Omegon's going to do it. I think Omegon is going to get rid of one of the first castle. No, it's not. Throwing axemen pop out. Huge twist. It goes down. Oh. All right, next ram's in here. Castle goes down. This treb is slowly working on Omegon's houses. It's actually going to cause problems soon. Honestly, Siege Archer might have been a bigger play here for Marks. I might have actually done a lot better of damage. Still over 2-to-1 KD for Marks. And Marks...
Dạ bẩm, có thảo dân.
Marks, this is probably Marks' original scout.
Bái kiến điện hạ.
And it could just do so much damage, but it doesn't know to. Yeah, the Stripe is actually doing a lot of good things because it's ruining all of Omgon's pop space. So Omgon is past population of availability, so it has to be building houses. So is on it again in that quad-shaped formation. Elite Skirm's taking down the castle. Not for long though. Oh. Oh, so many skirms go down. So many skirms go down. Ram stays alive though. And the Ram's really the big thing taking down this building. Don't be fooled by all the javelins on fire. The Ram is doing most of the heavy lifting here. Archery range is from Marks. Is Marks thinking about going for skirms? Because that's all you can afford. There's still more archers being produced, but now Marks is out of gold. Marks is out of gold. Omgon's still being housed, which I think is just going to be a running thing. Skirms here getting rid of whatever. The castle got built by Marks there. That's going to get rid of that town center, but that's fairly pointless. It's actually easier to get rid of the fish traps than it is the fishing ships. Whatever, just take out whatever you can. Oh my god. That castle goes down. All this forward. I say forward. This forward was built at minute 15? Minute 20? It's an hour 50 into the game. And look at the score. Marks used to be up by, what, 3 times the score? And now Omgon is 4,000 points behind? It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a summer solstice miracle. It's a May 2-4 long weekend miracle. Only 35 million Canadians are going to understand that and no one else. Radar. Oh, he remembered the Rad Archers. Probably went to build the houses and saw the Rad Archers and said, oh, I have these. It's going to come here, deal with the Treb, I think. I think that's the plan here. There's one hand cannon. That dies. And now the Treb is going to die. And now Omgon's going to stop losing the pop space as quickly as they were. And Elite Skirm is not the play here. Gonna put it out there. You're up against Imp Skirm and Rad Archers, and those have upgrades. You do not. You need a blacksmith. Throwing Axemen over here. They're gonna try and deal with the Halberdier. The Halberdier, in numbers and with upgrades, I think are going to do upsettingly well against the Throwing Axemen. Throwing Axemen only have foraging. Do have bearded axe though, so with the +1/+1. Ram pushed down that castle. Those villagers tried to save it. They're going to die to the Imp Skirms. The Rams are going to try and take out the docks, which that's actually going to finish the ship, the fishing for Marks. And then I think this is it. I think this game is going to be 2 hours, and I think that's all the time we've got, folks. God, I can't believe I'm listening to a goddamn conversion 2 hours into a Low Elo game. Was there GG? I'm gonna go into game and see if there is a GG. There was no GG. Oh, amazing. Absolutely incredible. This game had so much. It had forward castles, it had BBCs, it had Imp Skirms, it had no blacksmith upgrades, it had someone going idle for 10 minutes, it had fish traps, it had all the berries gone, it had the relics, it had hit and run and hide. Everyone has town centers in corners that they weren't ever supposed to go to. There's no more gold in this map. Fantastic Low Elo Legend game. Let's take a quick look at the statistics now at the end of this. Oh, only 3,000 score difference, considering it used to be so much more for Marks. Marks had the ability. That's a strong ability. What, at minute 45? To finish this. It just didn't. Saw this town center. Remember what this town center turns into. Such an ability to get to the game there. To end the game there. Over 2-1 kills for Marks. Same with the buildings. It converted 2 units. But oh my god, collected so much more wood, so much more food. The gold was so much more from Marks. Marks spent it on BBCs that died, on onagers. Didn't get the blacksmith upgrades for any of the units. Wow, fantastic. Amazing game. Look at that. 10 minutes of just idle. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a nice little change of pace for me. I haven't been doing a lot of streaming and casting by default, but friend sent it to me, said it was an epic game, and I'm glad I watched it. Hope everyone has a nice day. Like and subscribe. Apparently this is a YouTube video. Okay, bye. I'll see everyone later.